When installing Nichiha's architectural wall panels, your project may have an outside corner. This video will show some tips on how to install our manufactured corner with a double flange correctly. The tools you will need when installing our manufactured corner include a grinder with metal cutoff blade, a power drill with a screw bit, our corner clips, and a box of exterior-grade panhead screws. Our manufactured corners come 6 to a box. These fiber cement corners are made from the same materials as the panels, so there is a consistent look between the two. The corners are manufactured to shiplap and cut to match the panels perfectly. The edges are also pre-sealed with a clear coat sealer from the factory. To install the first outside corner, sit the bottom shiplap edge into the starter tracks previously installed on both sides of your corner. Next, slide a corner clip onto the top shiplap of the manufactured corner, making sure the clip is tight and snug on the shiplap. Using the pre-drilled holes on the top of each clip, fasten with panhead screws, one in each side of the clip. Your corner is now attached to the wall. When you use our manufactured corners, an expansion joint is required on both sides using the double flange sealant backer. Nichiha does not approve installing the flat edge of the panels directly adjacent to the corners. There needs to be some separation between the corners and the panels. There are 2 options you could choose from based on which aesthetic you prefer. The first option is to place your double flange directly onto the starter track. This will leave a small gap at the bottom of the flange, which you can either caulk or simply leave open, depending on the look you prefer. A second option is for a more flushed appearance. Simply cut out a small portion of the back of the flange so only the top of your flange covers the starter track. Then adjust the double flange so the bottom is flush with the corner, and fasten every 12 to 16 inches. This is thin gauge metal, so there is no need to pre-drill any holes. Next, install a piece of double flange on the other side of your corner, following the same steps as your previous piece, making sure it is flush against the corner. Then fasten every 12 to 16 inches. Now that your first manufactured outside corner is installed and both sides have double flange in place, you're ready to continue installing your additional corners up the wall. For the second course, place the corner on top of the one below it, noting that the teeth from the corner clip will catch the bottom shiplap edge to hold it securely in place. Make sure it is seated properly and then attach your next corner clip. Fasten the clip into place using panhead screws in each of the pre-drilled holes, making sure you hold the clip securely so it stays seated correctly. And finally, continue fastening each side of the double flange every 12 to 16 inches as you go up the wall. Continue this process until you've reached your final top course of corners. To install your final corner, you'll need to cut your corner to size and face fasten to the wall. For this last piece, the tools you'll need include a circular saw, painter's tape, a power drill with drill bit, and an exterior-grade, fully threaded number 9 bugle head screw. Start by measuring the size of the space for your final corner piece. Then measure your corner for the size needed, starting from the bottom of the corner up to your size length. Next, we recommend coating the area on the face of the corner with painter's tape where you'll make your cut. This will help protect the integrity of the face from the base plate of the saw. Once wrapped, mark the cut line on your corner piece. Then cut your corner to size and discard the top portion of the corner. Carefully remove the tape and clean off any dust on your corner, as this dust will stain your panel if not removed. Next, cut 2 pieces of corrugated shims. These will be used to keep the air gap behind the corner after face fastening, since the top shiplap will have been cut off. Position the shims at the top edge of your final corner piece length. Then, tack each into place with a roofing nail. Now that your corner is cut down to size, slide the bottom shiplap onto the piece below it. With your final corner in place, you're ready to face fasten it to your wall to complete your outside corner installation. For detailed instructions on this final step, see our video titled Face Fastening Tips. For more information about Nichiha's architectural wall panels, visit nichiha.com.